Welcome everyone, and today we're going to go over the LCA Reserva Vintage 21. If you've had a chance to see any of my other videos, you'll know that I am a big fan of the Iroa family. The way that they're using updated methods to track aspects of their crops all the way through to their blending. Not to mention the rich cigar history that's at the cornerstone of everything they do. The Iroa family is rooted in cigar history for sure. And Christian Iroa, especially to me, has cigar blends on the market that are ideal for special occasion and celebration cigars. So with all that taken into consideration, I personally bought a first-class ticket to the hype train for this blend right here when I heard that Christian Iroa was going to be blending this to commemorate 1 year of the LCA and also establish a line of high-end drops that would happen every year. The Reserva Vintage 21 is a Honduran Corojo Puro that comes in a classic Cuban 6x44 Lonsdale. All of the tobacco comes from the 2018 crop of the Iroa family's farm in Honduras. The cigar is produced in the CLE factory in Danlí. As far as the looks of the cigar, it has a nice even color to it, and that color goes perfectly with the band they chose for the cigar. The gold they chose, the various fonts on there, the tobacco plant, it all looks really high-end together. Not to mention the box that it came in. This is a very nice coffin. It's not wooden like a traditional coffin, and this thing is undeniable when you open it with the cigar inside. It just looks very nice. It's a very nice presentation, and not only is it a beautiful presentation, but it's also got a little bit of information on there about the cigar itself. So I think that the packaging is a win for sure. As a matter of fact, I think that this packaging lays a foundation for what is going to be a very nice celebration or special occasion cigar. I think that as we get further away from this drop and as these become less and less available, I think that that's going to be more and more true. This is definitely going to be one of those special occasion cigars that people pull out when they want to celebrate something, at least in my opinion. As far as the bunch on this cigar, it looks very nice and even, and the pack is even in there as well. It's not super firm, but it's not loose or spongy. I don't think that there's going to be any issue with the construction or burn of this cigar at all. After I cut the cigar, I noticed that it had a very nice loose draw, and once I lit it and took those first few puffs, a great flavor profile immediately jumped out at me. And speaking of that flavor profile, in the first third, I got hay, cedar, and earthy cream and hazelnut, black pepper on the retrohale. In the second third, a subtle citrusy sweetness developed that accompanied the cedar, cream, and hazelnut very well, cream and white pepper on the retrohale. In the final third, I got sweet cream, a nuttiness, cedar, and earth, white pepper on the retrohale. Overall, this cigar has a balanced and refined flavor profile, outstanding construction with a well-performing classic Vitola, and branding that I think is top-notch. I was taking my time, but the cigar only lasted just over an hour. It seemed fast, but maybe I just didn't want it to end. So there you have it, another great cigar from the LCA. Brian, Christian, everybody that was involved, shout out to you guys. This was a great cigar. So it is the end of the year, and I hope that everybody is enjoying their holidays. And as for me, well, that is it for me. That's all I have to say. As always, thanks for watching. I appreciate the views, and have a good one.